Just days before the ATP season closed, a big shock hit Paris. Daniil Medvedev, once a steady name in every final, suddenly saw his year fall apart in one tense match. 2 match points slipped away, and his race for the finals ended right there. What happened next turned his whole 2025 season upside down. Shockwaves hit the indoor court in Paris this week when Daniil Medvedev's season took an abrupt turn. On October 31st, 2025, in the quarterfinals of the Rolex Paris Masters, Medvedev lost to Alexander Zverev 2-6, 6-3, 7-6. The loss came after Medvedev failed to convert 2 match points in the final set tiebreak. That defeat erased his remaining hopes of qualifying for the 2025 Nitto ATP Finals. Soon after, Medvedev confirmed his withdrawal from the Moselle Open in Metz, where he had been granted a wild card. The decision effectively closed his 2025 campaign earlier than planned. This conclusion followed an eventful year of changes. Medvedev had ended an 882-day title drought by capturing the Almaty Open in October 2025, his first ATP title since early 2023. Weeks earlier, he had parted ways with longtime coach Gilles Servara after an 8-year partnership that included multiple Masters titles and his 2021 US Open triumph. Observers noted that the split marked a major reset in Medvedev's professional setup. Sources described the transition as an effort to rebuild form and confidence heading into the 2026 season. Statements released during the Paris Masters underlined this perspective. The reset is real, and the comeback is on. Another line emphasized that Medvedev changed teams, regained consistency, and snapped a 2-year title drought. Despite this resurgence, the Paris Masters loss exposed a fragile close to his season. Zverev, who had lost 5 straight matches to Medvedev before this event, capitalized on his opponent's physical fatigue. After the match, Zverev said, "He was struggling physically. We saw that the result advanced Zverev into the semi-finals, while ending Medvedev's streak of 6 straight ATP Finals qualifications." Medvedev's absence from Turin marked a notable gap in the top tier of men's tennis. His consistency in prior seasons, including multiple hardcourt titles and 5 Masters finals, had placed him firmly among the sport's leading figures. The 2025 Paris defeat and subsequent withdrawal represented an abrupt pause to that record. The contrast between the early season revival and late season setback defined the arc of Medvedev's 2025 campaign. From a title in Almaty to a split with his coach, and finally a narrow loss that cost him a place among the year's 8 elite, the timeline remained event-driven and factual. As the 2025 season concludes, Medvedev's focus turns toward preparation for 2026. Reports indicate his camp plans to maintain the new coaching structure introduced after the Servara departure. His next appearance is expected at the Australian Open, where he has previously reached 2 finals. No conclusion or personal remarks were made publicly following the Mets' withdrawal. The official statement only confirmed his season's end, signaling recovery and readiness for the upcoming year. More tennis news is coming soon. Subscribe to stay updated, leave a comment to share your thoughts, and hit like if you want more stories like this.